We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game one of this four-game set straight ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Christian Pache.
Digging in, Christian Pache. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Edwards gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazara, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Christian Pache has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Cody Clemens. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there, base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So coming to the plate, Justin Decker. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. Grounded softly to the right. There's one. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Difo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Difo. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
3-1 to him now. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Pache will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Evan White.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, Zach Collins.
In now, Zach Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
So stepping in, Matt Thaiss. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 2-2. Yandy Diaz is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yasmani.
Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Jed Gyorko.
Here's Jed Gyorko now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roll. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Lifted down the line in left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Wilmer Defoe. Popped him up. Edwards is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. A 1-1 is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Christian Pache. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Cody Clemens. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yeah. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Collins is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to Chicago, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Decker. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And a fairly wide range there. 9 miles an hour difference between these 2 pitchers. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Alonso.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan White. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Looking up is Jimenez.
Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, Zach Collins.
Nope.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Matt Thaiss is on deck. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Fouled off. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Anderson scoops it up.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Settling in now, Matt Thaiss. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Xavier.
Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping into the box, Christian Pache. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. fouled away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko. The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 28, Leury Garcia.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Difo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Difo. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 3-2. Stepping into the box, Cody Clemens. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull his pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Justin Decker. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he'll be back in standing up. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Zach Birdie enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Zach Birdie.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Pete Alonso. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to 2-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
He's set. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan White.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan White. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball just missed above the zone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Edilberto Ramos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Blue Jays, number 61, Edilberto Ramos.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that's out number one.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, two gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Ready now for the White Sox, Nomar Mazara. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So striding in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Two out here and a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Into the box now, Matt Thaiss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox 2. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In for strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the White Sox, the first baseman, Jed Gyorko.
Here's Jed Gyorko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the White Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Arodys Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Arodys Vizcaino.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Cody Clemens will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate, Cody Clemens. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Decker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Two, 1, here it is. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 3-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Strike down 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way. The 2-2.
you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he can't get the bunt down here, so it goes to 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Decker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
The left fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. We played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox 2. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Ready with the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Cishek has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Evan White. He went deep back in the 5th. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Standing in, Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Striding in once again, Yandy Diaz. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
White Sox down to their final out, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Fouled off. The White Sox down to their last strike. Bullet back up the middle. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Jays, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Walker Buehler earns win number 7 on the season. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.